Hey, I'm Wayne Alaroot for Personal Liberty. Guess who's in the news again? Surprise! Donald Trump. He's not in the news, he is the news. He's all anyone talks about. It should be news when any other candidate is even mentioned. I used to be an anchorman for CNBC. I hosted 5 shows in that network, in those days called Financial News Network. So let me see if I can make the announcement in my anchorman voice. This is a special report from ABC News. We have breaking news. Someone else besides Donald Trump was just mentioned in the presidential race. This is a truly remarkable breaking story. But ironically, the media that reports on all Trump all the time doesn't understand why the Donald is such a phenomenon. The mainstream media doesn't get it. Intellectuals don't get it. Campaign consultants don't get it. John McCain doesn't get it. Maybe even Fox News anchors don't get it. How the heck is Donald Trump still in the presidential race, let alone winning? How can he offend so many people yet still sit at the top of the polls? The opinion makers and TV experts just don't understand his appeal. Well, I get it. It's because of one trait that Donald has in excess: relentless. I'm the author of a new book called The Power of Relentless. So I may be the world's authority on what makes Trump such a phenomenon. It is the power of relentless. The media and everyone that does business with me calls me Mr. Relentless. Well, I think I finally found someone more relentless than me, Donald Trump. He breaks the mold. If Hollywood Central Casting created a prototype for relentless, it would be the Donald. My book is about winning at anything. Make no mistake about it, it's a war out there. No matter your goals or in the industry you're in, it's a dog-eat-dog competition. The broken and battered bodies lie all over the battlefield. Trust me, the weak or the meek shall never inherit the earth. My book is about the fact you got to be tough and never give in or give up. You've got to wear blinders and attack relentlessly. Don't worry about what the media says. Don't worry about what critics says. You've got to be on offense 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can never let an obstacle slow you down. You just put your head down and attack like a bull in a china shop. You go over it or under it or around it, or you run right through the obstacle. You run right through the brick wall. That relentless mindset is more important to success than any other factor. Relentless is more important than your IQ, your looks, your expertise, or your college degree. They don't teach it in college, but all the great leaders have it. What's the difference between a relentless billionaire and a pit bull? The pit bull eventually lets go. This power of relentless philosophy describes Donald Trump to a T, excuse the pun. He's not just a bull in a china shop, he's a human Energizer bunny. You can hit him, knock him down, blindside him, rack him in the knees with a lead pipe, but he just keeps getting up. He's Freddy Krueger in Nightmare on Elm Street. He's Sly Stallone in Rocky. He's a real-life whack-a-mole. Donald has survived 4 business bankruptcies and come back stronger than ever. He's now worth somewhere between $4.5 billion according to Forbes and $10 billion according to his FEC filing. Instead of asking during the debates about his record of bankruptcies like that's some sort of negative, I think the better question would have been a positive. Mr. Trump, can you explain to this audience how you keep making miraculous comebacks? How you turn failures into an even bigger net worth? All of America is fascinated. In this terrible Obama economy, we all need to know your secret, Donald. The expert said he'd never survive his comments about Hispanics or Mexico. All Donald did was take the lead in the presidential race. They said he'd never survive his comments about John McCain. He expanded his lead. Republican leaders said Trump didn't even belong on the debate stage. He took the stage, and guess what? An all-time record, 24 million Americans tuned in. The Trump debate was the most watched non-sports event in cable television history, and they were all there for the same reason: Donald Trump. The expert of focus groups that I watched after the debate said Trump was dead. It's over, referring, of course, to his Rosie O'Donnell remarks and his confrontation with Megyn Kelly of Fox News. Yet the latest NBC News poll after the debate, out on Sunday of last week, showed that Trump was still up by about 2-1. And the most detailed poll taken earlier this week shows Trump gained 7 points after the supposedly anti-female remarks. Yes, I said gained 7 points. Donald is on fire. He's even converted African-American women to his side. Have you seen the 2 African-American women defending Trump on YouTube? It's the YouTube sensation of the year. I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. It isn't policies that win presidential elections anymore. It's personality. It's the power of relentless. I think Trump, with his bigger-than-life persona and offensive but colorful comments, will do better with even African-American and Hispanic voters than any other politician. This guy is Chris Rock meets Pete Rose. He's the American Idol. He is a, excuse the language, badass. And America at this moment in time is looking for someone just like that to tell off the establishment, to give his middle finger to the powers that be, to put people in Washington, D.C. in jail for ripping off the people. Donald Trump is just the man to do it. Meanwhile, after the Megyn Kelly dust-up, Republican leaders called for him to drop out of the race. These guys are just a joke. They're kidding themselves. Donald Trump at this point is the world's biggest reality show. He's the most fascinating character ever on our TV screens. He's his own country code. He makes Bruce Caitlyn Jenner seem boring. The more offensive and outrageous his comments, the more his legend grows. Donald Trump is actually too big to fail. Relentless people like Donald can't be stopped or slowed. They just keep fighting and moving forward relentlessly. That's how you win a war inch by grueling inch. That's how you win a marathon one step at a time. You put enough steps together and pretty soon you've defied the odds and you've run 30 miles. That's how you eat an elephant, one bite at a time. Donald Trump is the elephant in the room. Donald Trump gets it and his critics don't. Times have changed. Traditional politicians are the dinosaurs. Trump's turned the tables on them. Traditional politicians are like taxi drivers who paid $100 grand for taxi medallions, and Donald Trump is Uber, and the taxi drivers don't even know what hit them. I checked in with an old friend this weekend. She's an intelligent, sophisticated, educated, beautiful, brilliant female business owner, a rare Republican living in Manhattan. I wanted to get a read on Donald Trump, and here's the response I got. She said, and I quote, "I still feel the same," meaning she likes Donald Trump. Sure, he could have kept his cool a bit more in that debate, but at the end of the day, this country is now driven by disruptive technologies and innovations, and in a world where Kim Kardashian's butt has its own fan club, and Bruce Jenner in a Diane von Furstenberg gown is a valiant and brave sports hero, there's only one candidate who's in tune with the zeitgeist: Trump. The same old ain't gonna cut the mustard, and the times, they haven't changed. Here's my sum up of the appeal of Donald Trump. My sum up. That was hers. Here's mine. He's a relentless disruptor and agitator, a relentless rebel and renegade, a relentless badass, a relentless combative person, relentless big mouth, relentlessly offensive, relentlessly controversial, relentlessly politically incorrect, relentlessly stubborn, a relentless street fighter. He relentlessly believes in himself, his talents, his gut instincts, his country, American exceptionalism, and capitalism. And he can't be bought or bribed. He's worth billions. What are you going to give him? All of that is enough for millions of American patriots who've had it with politics as usual in Washington, D.C. There's only one problem. I thought I was the king of relentless. I wrote the book on the subject. I have the website, relentlessroot.com. I thought I had the market cornered. That damn Donald Trump, he wins again. Relentless. Does Trump wound himself with his offensive comments once in a while? Sure. And he'll probably do it again and again and again. But no one should be surprised if we're all calling him Mr. Relentless and Mr. President 18 months from now. That's the power of Relentless. I'm Wayne Allyn for Personal Liberty. One other thing. Go out and grab a few copies of my new book, The Power of Relentless. Keep one copy for yourself. It's a detailed guide on how to turn your dreams into reality with my step-by-step game plan. Anything is possible in any field, in any business, and then hand out a few more copies to people you know and love. I'm Wayne Allyn. See you next week on Personal Liberty. God bless America, and may we all be relentless.